Hello everyone, this is Eastern Bloc from Tango Down Liberty. Today we're doing a disassembly video of the Ruger P95. Let's get started. Alright, so the first thing you're going to want to do is lock the slide back, make sure there's no rounds in the chamber so that it's safe to disassemble. And since you have the slide back already, there's a little tab on the inside. If you can see that little tab, you're going to want to push that down into the magazine well, like that. Without that tab being pushed down, you're not going to be able to take the slide off. So now that the tab is pushed down, there's a little button on this side of the gun. You're going to want to push this button down, and it's actually part of that button is part of this pin. So as you're pushing it down, pull back slightly on the slide, and you'll feel it click. And then once it clicks, you'll be able to take the pin out. And it's usually a little bit easier with two hands, like that. So there's the pin. Put that aside, and then slowly remove the slide. The slide slides right off of the frame. So the frame itself is pretty simple. You have the trigger assembly in there. You have the hammer. And then again, there's that little tab that I was telling you about. So make sure that thing is down when you reassemble it. But they put that in there as kind of a safety feature to keep the slide on. So that's one component. And then the slide itself, you have the guide rod in there, and it has a captive spring. So there's no real reason to remove the spring. You can clean the guide rod with the spring on there usually pretty easily. And then the other component is going to be the barrel. So there's the barrel. Clean it like you would any other barrel, right? Throw a bore snake through there, clean it out, and then oil it up real nice. And the slide on the inside is like your typical slide as well, so you're going to want to clean the inside of that as well. So now we're going to reassemble it. First thing we're going to want to do, put the barrel back in there. Make sure it's nice and firmly seated. You're going to take the spring and the guide rod, you're going to put that in there as well, and you'll see on one side of this guide rod there's this little tooth in here, so you're going to want that to go down so that it hooks onto the barrel like that. It's nice and flush. And then we're going to put the frame back onto the slide, or the slide back onto the frame. So you're going to put that back down. And then the pin, again, we're going to put the pin inside the hole, and very slowly you're going to want to pull the slide back while pushing it down, and at some point you'll feel it click in. There we go. So it clicked in. We're going to want to lock the slide back, and remember that tab. We're going to want to very carefully, so we don't slam the slide forward, pull the tab back up. Now that the tab is up, release the slide, and you're good to go. Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube video. Remember, if you like our videos, subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Twitter, and like our Facebook page. All of those links will be down below in the comments section. And don't forget to visit our webpage, tangodownliberty.com, where you can find the newest news and reviews on survival, firearms, and liberty. This is Eastern Bloc signing off.